Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Perkenalkan, nama saya Siti Masari, SPDI MHUM. Saya merupakan salah satu dosen pada Departemen Ilmu Kesejahteraan Keluarga, Fakultas Pariwisata dan Perhotelan, Universitas Negeri Padang. Video ini dibuat sebagai proses sertifikasi dosen sebagai pernyataan diri dosen dalam unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi dalam bidang pengajaran. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan menyampaikan mata kuliah yang saya ampu, yaitu Bahasa Inggris Profesi sesuai dengan bidang keahlian saya. Namun, pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan mengajarkan bahasa Inggris untuk tujuan khusus ataupun English Specific Purpose untuk mahasiswa tata busana. Mata kuliah ini merupakan mata kuliah wajib prodi dengan bobot 2 SKS dan diajarkan pada mahasiswa semester 3. Mata kuliah ini berisi tentang pengembangan keterampilan berbahasa Inggris secara terpadu dengan memperhatikan kebutuhan mahasiswa berdasarkan bidang ataupun jurusannya, meliputi pemahaman kosakata dan juga pola-pola kalimat sederhana. Mata kuliah ini diharapkan mampu membantu mahasiswa untuk memahami berbagai referensi bahasa Inggris serta membekali mahasiswa dengan keterampilan berkomunikasi yang dapat digunakan di dunia kerja nantinya. Adapun capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah ini adalah mahasiswa mampu memahami dan menguasai kosakata yang berkaitan dengan tata busana dalam bahasa Inggris. Yang kedua yaitu mahasiswa mampu menciptakan sebuah teks yang berkaitan dengan tata busana dalam bahasa Inggris menggunakan tata bahasa yang tepat. Dan ketiga yaitu mahasiswa mampu memahami teks baik secara lisan ataupun tulisan terkait dengan tata busana dalam bahasa Inggris. Dan yang keempat, mahasiswa mampu berbicara dan menyampaikan ide tentang tata busana dalam bahasa Inggris menggunakan tata bahasa yang tepat. Mata kuliah ini terdiri dari 16 pertemuan, 14 pertemuan materi, 1 pertemuan ujian tengah semester, dan 1 pertemuan untuk ujian akhir semester. Dalam 1 pertemuan, mata kuliah ini membahas 1 tema yang diharapkan mahasiswa akan mampu menguasai keterampilan dalam berbahasa Inggris meliputi berbicara, membaca, mendengar, dan juga menulis. Saya menerapkan dan center learning dalam pembelajaran yang meliputi communicative language teaching atau pembelajaran yang komunikatif dengan pendekatan case study ataupun studi kasus. Mahasiswa akan diberikan sebuah situasi atau tema khusus untuk mendorong mereka berpikir lebih aktif dan berkolaborasi, terutama saat praktek speaking dan writing, serta dapat mengimplementasikan teori ke dalam praktek berbahasa Inggris yang baik, terutama dalam pembelajaran reading dan listening. Pada video kali ini, saya akan memaparkan 1 pertemuan dengan tema The Pattern Full of Colors yang saya ajarkan pada pertemuan minggu ketiga. Pada pertemuan ini diharapkan mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi kosakata, menguasai keterampilan mendengar, membaca, berbicara yang berhubungan dengan warna dan pola dalam bahasa Inggris, serta mengaplikasikan present continuous tense dan WH questions. 3 komponen utama dalam penyampaian mata kuliah ini adalah Delivery, Interactions, and Assessment ataupun DIA. Untuk delivery, saya menyampaikan perkuliahan secara langsung yang dilakukan secara tatap muka serta memberikan RPS dan materi yang dapat diakses oleh mahasiswa melalui LMS yang telah disediakan oleh Universitas Negeri Padang. Selain itu, platform ini juga saya gunakan untuk absensi, kuis, serta pengumpulan tugas mahasiswa. Interaction pada mata kuliah ini meliputi diskusi, tanya jawab, dan praktek kolaborasi terutama pada saat berbicara ataupun speaking. Asesmen ataupun sistem penilaian pada mata kuliah ini meliputi kuis, ujian formatif tengah semester dan akhir semester, tugas individu dan kelompok, serta pemahaman membaca dan listening melalui berbagai praktek dan soal. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Okay, you are good, I'm fine, that's okay ya. Well, minggu ini kita sudah masuk ke pertemuan minggu ketiga ya. This is our third meeting ya. And today we are going to learn about the pattern full of color. This is the theme for this week. Ini adalah tema kita minggu ini. Nah, sebelumnya Miss mau review dulu tanya-tanya terkait dengan pembelajaran kita minggu lalu ya. Ada yang masih ingat minggu lalu kita belajar tentang apa?
Saya Miss,
Okay?
untuk temanya kita mempelajari tentang job, sedangkan untuk yang lainnya, bagian lainnya itu ada kosakata tentang pekerjaan yang ada di bidang dalam busana. Terus kita juga mempelajari tentang reading, listening, simple present tense.
Okay, wow. So Dinda still remember about our tasks and our lessons for last week. Yeah. Okay. If I ask you about the color, do you know what is it color? Can you tell me about what is color? How you say color in bahasa?
Saya Miss, color in bahasa is warna.
Yeah, warna. Yeah, warna. And then pattern. How about pattern? What is pattern in bahasa?
Pattern is bahasa pola.
Pola. Oke. Okay. Ada yang bilang pola. Satu lagi apa?
Motif.
Ya, bentuk ataupun motif. Ya. Well, now we will learn with the theme of the pattern full of colors. Jadi ada motif-motif yang penuh dengan warna. Well, next, here I have some vocabularies which is related to the pattern and colors. Ya, kita di sini ada beberapa kosakata yang berkaitan dengan warna dan juga motif or pattern. Here you can see that some colors, yeah. The colors here, there are so many, but I combine not only one color, but two color in one. Ya, jadi ada dua warna dalam satu, such as black and white, mustard and black, navy and fuchsia, red and brown, dark gray, multicolored. Misha, boleh bantu saya bacakan ini apa bacaannya ya? How you say this in English? Yes, and then? Okay. Okay, Dinda.
Yang pattern.
Yes.
Check.
Check.
Floral, geometric print, paisley, pinstripe, polka dot, tartan, animal print, dan stripe.
Okay, good job. You have a good pronunciation. Now, one thing that I want to telling you about this is how you put the adjective with the noun. Ya, gimana kamu meletakkan sebuah adjective dengan kata benda? You have to remember that the adjective always with noun. Adjective itu selalu mengikuti kata benda. Jadi kamu selalu meletakkan, you have to put the adjective first before the noun. Jadi kamu letakkan dulu adjektifnya, baru kata benda. Such as black and white plural, mana yang benar? Or plural black and white, which one is true? The first or the second?
First.
Yes, the first. Okay, good. So, if you want to combine both colors and patterns, kedua ini adalah adjective. What is adjective? Here, I have some pictures. It's actually already been with you ya. Sudah ada dengan kamu juga di materi ajar kita yang ada di e-learning. Bisa kamu unduh ya. Gambarnya sudah bisa kamu lihat juga. Nah, di sini saya ada beberapa gambar. It's about, there are 9 ya. 9 pictures and I want you to telling me that what is it about? Ini apa? What color is it and what pattern is it? By combine the word with the previous. With these previous words. So you build the place, yeah? Then you put here, it is what is it? What is it and what is it? By putting the patterns and colors. Okay? I give you 10 minutes to do this. You can check it on your LMS too or on the printed media that I have given to you. Okay, time is up. Now I want you to tell us about what have you found when you try to combine the color and pattern. Okay? Okay, 10 minutes is up. Now I want to know what you have found about this vocabulary. Match both the color and pattern for the previous words. Who wants to telling me? Okay.
Number 1, dark gray pinstripe.
Okay, for number 1, you said that this is dark gray. Is it true, dark gray? Yes. With the print strip? Yes. And then what is it? Sweet. And the sweet is the noun. Okay. For the number 2, who else?
Miss.
Okay, Nisha.
It's a navy and fuchsia geometric print dress.
Okay, let's check it out. It is navy,
Yes.
fuchsia, and then geometric, and then
Print.
printed. And what is it? Dress. Yeah, dress is the noun. You put the dress at the back, yang paling belakang. Okay, at the last. Okay. Okay, can you count how many corrects do you have? Boleh dihitung berapa benar dan salahnya?
9, Miss.
Okay. How about you? 7. How about you? 6, only 6. Okay, you can fix it. Okay. Okay, now we go on to the next. Okay, as a fashion student, I believe that you not only have one color or two colors like yellow, red, or blue, right? Nah, actually you may have some group of colors. So I want you to write in a piece of paper di kertas kecil about the colors that you like. Coba kamu tuliskan warna yang kamu suka. Can you make it?
Yes,
Okay,
Miss.
I give you only 10 seconds to do it.
Aku suka warna apa?
Okay. Okay, let's see. We start from Ega. What colors do you like?
I like emerald color.
Emerald. Dinda?
Blue, Miss.
Blue. Inda?
Lilac, Miss.
Lilac. And what else? Cranberry. Burgundy. Pink. Yellow. Fuchsia. There's so many colors. Yeah, that's what I guess. As a fashion student, you may have so many colors. So I have already have some vocabulary which is related to the colors, and it is the colors group with the variations. Yeah. So you have red, and the variations can be cranberry, chestnut, and blush. And sometimes you have teal. You have the variations like it is the variations from green, yeah, emerald. This is actually green. If I'm a man, I will tell that this is green. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have learned about the vocabulary of colors and pattern. Now we're going to learn about the listening comprehensions. We will have the exercise for the listening comprehensions for this material. Okay. Okay, I will play the audio and then you will check for the sentence which is the incorrect informations, and then you can underline it or you highlight it. Okay? Okay, are you ready?
Ready, Miss.
Okay, do you have questions?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay, Mesha.
Can you tell me about the trick to do the listening?
Okay, the trick to do the listening, actually I have told you last week. Can't you tell me? Anyone? What we need to find here first?
Keyword.
Yes, the keyword. And then what else?
Yes.
Okay, Mesha?
Read the text skimming before listening.
Yes, before the skimming started, you can read the text skimmingly. Before the audio played, you can read the text skimming. Okay? Okay, can we start it?
Yes.
Okay, I will play the listening.
Hello. Hi, Melissa. It's Susan from merchandising here. How's the research for the autumn-winter line going? Really well.
Okay, have you finished with your answer?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, I'd like you to answer the questions. Yeah, but before you try to answer, I'd like to remind you that the question number 1 actually has been answered, that the answer is not new autumn, but it is in winter. Okay? Now, for the questions number 2, who can answer? Who can help me to answer the questions number 2?
Me, Miss.
Yes, please.
The wrong word is deciding. It should be Determining.
Okay, can you read the sentence?
Of course, Miss. The design team is still determining which prints to use.
Okay, that's true, yeah? Well, for the questions number 3, 4, and 5, you can answer it on your LMS. Yeah, I have put the tabs there, so you can collect your answer at our e-learning. Okay, before we have learned about the vocabulary of the colors and pattern, and you also have learned and do the exercise about the listening comprehensions. Now we're going to do the grammar, because after this, I'd like to ask you to do the reading and also the speaking. Well, here I have 2 groups of the sentence. These 2 groups of the sentences just need to be matched. Ya, kamu hanya perlu menggabungkannya. But before this, before you do this, before you combine between 1 and A or 2 with C or etc., I need to telling you about the present continuous tense. Yeah. So before that, I'm telling you about the present continuous tense. Last week, we have learned about the simple present tense. Yes. Who can tell me about the simple present tense?
Me.
Okay, Ega.
So the present tense is about habitual action and general truth.
Okay, if we are telling about the simple present tense, it can be about the habitual actions or the general truth. We have learned about this last week, yeah? You still remember? Do you still remember? Yes, okay, thank you. Now, we are going to learn about the present continuous tense. This is the material that you need to make you able to write and speaking well. Now, I like to telling you what makes different between present tense and also continuous. Well, saya mau kasih tahu kamu apa yang membuat berbeda antara simple present tense dan juga present continuous. First, lihat di kalimat pertama, I need a shirt every Tuesday. Jadi setiap Selasa, every Tuesday, I need a shirt. Saya selalu menjahit. A shirt hanya di hari Selasa, berulang. But when I'm telling that I'm knitting the shirt, it means that I'm doing it now. Saya sedang mengerjakannya, saya sedang menjahitnya. That makes difference between the present tense and continuous. Jadi kalau kita bahas continuous, it is on process. Sedang berlangsung. Okay? Now, you have already I'm going to tell you about this. Okay, here I have made some differences between simple present tense and present continuous tense. Maybe I'd like to ask Dinda to telling me the difference.
Oke, Miss. Oke, untuk presentnya, untuk dia pakai verb 1, verb
1, yes.
Kalau continuous itu to be verb ditambah ing.
Yes, to be plus verb ing. And
Yeah.
then we have sentence nominal, verbal, and here we only have verbal. Here the functions, habitual actions,
dan general truth.
Okay, and then here we only
On process.
yes, sedang berlangsung saja, not for habitual. And then untuk orang ketiganya, the verb should be add with s or es. But here you put to be is and verb ing. So I need someone to read the example. Dinda, please.
Yes. She drinks a glass of water.
Okay, one.
She is knitting. No.
Okay,
I'm sewing right now.
okay.
They are coloring at the time.
Yeah, so we have some example of the adverb of time, such as now, right now, and also at this time.
This time.
Okay, before we have speaking, I'd like to telling you about the WH questions. But before that, do you know WH questions? Who knows? Okay, what else? It can be who?
What, where, when, and how.
Okay, so you put them in front of the auxiliary verbs, ya. Letaknya selalu di depan to be ataupun auxiliary verbs. Okay? Okay, for example, can you read it? Dinda?
What do you do in free time?
Okay.
How does she work in embroidery workshop?
Okay. So you can ask your friends with these questions. Nah, ketika kamu ditanyakan dengan pertanyaan yang dimulai dengan WH questions, when the question started with WH questions, you have to answer it with the long answer. Long answer bukan berarti kamu menjawab dengan panjang. Tidak. But you need to answer it with the informations, not only yes or no. So such as, for example, what do you do in your free time? Teaching, cooking, learning, knitting, or etc. Okay? Okay, now we have reading. In reading, you can check it on your e-learning. And then you can look the text reading there. You can download this text and then you do the text. The text will be about this one. It is about answer the questions based on the previous text. Okay? Don't forget to upload it on your e-learning. I will wait before tonight, maybe about 8 p.m. Have a deal?
Yes.
Deal. Okay. Only 1, 2, 3 questions only. Okay. Now we go on to the next. Well, we will have the speaking after this. Yeah. So I want you to have a pairs. Coba kamu cari pasangan kamu. Yeah, you find your pairs. Have a look. Have a look. Okay. Have you find your pairs? Okay, you have a pairs. Maybe Ega can be with me. Or maybe, or you 1, 2, 3 in one of collaboration. Yeah. Now, the speaking will be about this. Work in pairs and ask your peers with this question. So there are some questions such as what is the field of your work. Jadi kamu akan menanyakan teman-teman kamu apa yang sedang dia kerjakan. So she or he will do it. You ask your friends about what are they doing. Yeah, what are they doing? And then you put this question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will have practice about these questions. Okay, before you do the task, I'd like to guide you to do the task by giving the example. Yeah. Before that, who wants to help me to give the example?
Me, Miss?
Okay, Meisha and Meishan will give us the example for the speaking. Now, Meisha and Meishan maybe can use these questions to answer the questions and to give the idea of the speaking. Well, Meisha and Meishan, can you start it? Okay.
Okay, Meishan, I'll start. What is the field of your work?
I work of fashion industry. And how about you, Mesa?
Yes, me too.
And how fashion industry develop in your city?
It's developed. We can say it's developed, but not too much. How about you?
Yeah, I think on your industry we are same.
Okay, for the speaking test, I will check it based on the speaking rubrics. So I will check the fluency, the accuracy, pronunciations, and intonations. Don't forget to do this speaking on your free time, and then you collect these tasks to our e-learning. The deadline is about a week. Yeah, I will set it on our e-learning, and then you upload it in the form of the MP3. Okay, do you have a questions about the tasks of the speaking? Okay, is it clear enough for you? Okay, before we close the meeting for this, because the time is up, do you have a questions related to our material for today?
No.
Okay, so before that, I'd like to review some. The first we have learned about what we have learned before? Colors and patterns. Yes, the vocabulary of colors and patterns. And then what else?
We learn about present tense and continuous tense.
Okay, present and continuous tense. And what else?
And we learn WH questions.
Yes, WH questions. And then what else? About reading. Yes, the reading is your
Listening.
task. And also you Yeah, okay. And you have 3 tasks. Is it correct? Yes, the first, you match the... Nisha coba matikan ya. Okay, and we have 3 tasks. What is the tasks? Can you tell me? Match the sentence, reading. Okay, we have 3 tasks. What is it? Okay.
Match and sentence.
Yeah, match the sentences.
Reading and speaking.
Okay, reading and speaking. Okay, and for the speaking, who can tell me?
Miss,
Okay, Mishan.
the format is MP3 and only 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, okay. The format is MP3 and only 1 minute. And you work in pairs. Harus berpasangan. Okay, so is it clear for today? Yeah, we have learned about the grammar, especially for the present continuous and WH questions. We have learned about the vocabulary of colors and pattern, and we have learned about reading, listening, and also speaking. Especially for the writing, is actually you can combine it with your speaking. Well, you have also 3 tasks. What is the task? It is match the sentences, and then reading and also speaking. Do you have questions about this? No. Okay. If you don't have a questions, I think that's all for today. Don't forget to do your tasks and upload it into our e-learning, especially for the 3rd meeting, untuk pertemuan ketiga. Thank you for your attention, guys, and see you for the next week. Sekian video pembuatan proses pembelajaran bahasa Inggris profesi pada Departemen Ilmu Kesejahteraan Keluarga untuk mahasiswa Tata Busana. Semoga dengan adanya video ini menjadi bahan pertimbangan penilaian sertifikasi dosen gelombang 1 2025. Akhir kata saya ucapkan terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.